been ages, I fear. Oh my god, yo. Indy, you were first, King. Oh my gosh. Howdy, chat. Howdy, Lucas. Howdy, Bud. What's howdy, Nap out? Dude, Tiger, I hope you're doing well. I hope life's treating you well, King. Oh my god, yo. Grand outdo. We're playing. Hello, I am here. Hello. Hello. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well, King. Oh my gosh. Man, too much caffeine last week. No such thing. No such thing. Surely. Come on. You know what? Just because there's like medical amounts you're not meant to succeed. Man, what do they know? What do they know? Come on. Oh my god. I'm so behind on my politics readings. It's stressing me out. Just make some stuff up. Always works. Somebody said something once, I guarantee it, you know? Oh my god. Get that politics reading going! Oh my god, this feels like it's applied to me. Yo! Hi, MJ. Hi! I hope you're doing well. I can't tell if that keyboard smashing was good, or if you're maybe it's meant to be like that one kid. What from that old 90s cartoon, the family in the RV in Africa or whatever, the kid that is like, maybe it's meant to be like that. Maybe it's maybe it's meant to be less Swedish Chef and more whatever that child's name was. Wild Thornberry, that's the name of that thing. Oh man. I just know they had the one kid that would go, I don't really know the rest of the show. Oh, and how Nigel Thornberry was voiced by Tim Curry, and he would say, what a woman, about his wife. And I was like, dang, man. That's a man that loves his wife. Oh my gosh. Yo, finally got a husband again. Remember that person I was flirting with last week? Yes. Well, things came out right. What? Let's go. Oh my god. W. You know, it's clearly it's due to your attendance to stream. You know, it just gives you what the kids might call riz. You know, I'm just saying. You know, individual chatters see Riz stores go up in their charts by at least 0.5%. It's somewhere between the sound of me grumbling and me drowning. Oh, I'm so tired, so sleepy. Oh, did not sleep well this weekend, King. I'm sorry to hear that. Nigel Thornberry, the first simp. True. Nap, have you sapped me of all my Nap, you have sapped me of all remaining Riz. I have none. I'm Rizless. That sounds like a you problem. This is a no money guarantee back, you know? I'm just saying. Napoleon, so glad to see you aren't streaming tonight, huh? You what? What do you mean? I am streaming. I am live. What do you mean? That truly has negative Riz? No, I don't. What do you mean? I just tried to smash the words beloved and beloved in my head to make one word, beloved. I guess you say beloved when you love and hate someone enough to make them a loaf of bread. Oh wait, that's actually kind of sick. Give him some pumpernickel. It'd be great. Oh my god. I don't know. Nap got the anti-Riz. No, I don't. What do you mean? Hey, no, I don't. Hey, I am awesome. All right, I'll have you know. If I were Rizless, could I queue up transitions to splash text on Minecraft? Don't answer that. I don't wish to hear your thoughts. I don't. We remember last stream story. Okay, so my ability to fumble things is different. Actually, that story would prove that I have immense Riz. I would say it would prove me to be very charismatic. You know, Cause somebody doesn't give their number to somebody who's Rizless. Somebody doesn't. I feel insane. Somebody doesn't give their number out to somebody who doesn't have charisma, you know? So I would say that story actually proves that I have a lot of charisma. I'll have you know. Tiger said bake them into a load of bread. A load? A load of bread? Not bad. Pretty easy word to transition. I mean, I work with what I got given, you know? Some are easier, some are harder. Oh my god, pretty solid. Let's go. You forgot to press the go live button, Nap? Huh? What do you mean? I've pressed it. Or did I not press it in the Discord? No, I think I said that in the Discord. Did I? Yeah, I did. These a lot. What do you mean I forgot to press the go live button? What are you talking about? What are you saying? You aren't streaming? What? Are you having a stroke? Do you need help? Do you need assistance? Should I call the police? Should I call the Navy? Who needs to be sent your way? The thing is, you're wrong and I actually won. I think you'll find that I actually won. Ooh, you should have checked the fine print. I win in every stream. Them's the rules. What do you mean, Nap? This is clearly a VOD. God, I wish. Oh my gosh, I am dog tired. But hey, I had a wild weekend. It was fantastic. Oh man, I had a great time. I had a wild couple weekends actually, last couple weekends. But yeah, it's been good. I hope you all had a good weekend yourselves. I'm glad you found. Hopefully you found something to do with your Friday nights. I can't imagine how you could ever replace a Napoleon stream. I mean, that's so vital to your. It's like vitamin C, you know. It's something you need in your diet. But I'm sure it's just a slight reduction. You had the same amounts. Just Wednesday streams, they don't deliver the same pa, you know. Oh man. I'm okay. You need help. You're talking to an off camera. I wish that were true. Can you imagine? I feel like that must be the case, right? Actually, I think this is a stupid story, but I when I was very small, my parents, I think, were concerned for a little while because I really liked YouTubers and I would imitate them, but like I wasn't streaming to anybody. I was just some loser talking to like a non-existent people and just like and just pretending like there was an audience for my own sake, just because I was like, I don't know, I was enthralled with gaming YouTubers of the day, you know. Oh well, now I'm not lame at all though. Now I'm in fact very cool, and that would never happen. Oh my god, you're a loser pretending to have an audience now. No, I'm not. Oh my god. Wait, you're the one dating to
miss most of stream due to work. I must inform you all to pre-order Batgirl 2024 number 2 for December 4th.
Hi, Tyler. You know, I knew you'd show up. I knew the bit of the hike was more important to you than your bit of this no nap November. So I knew you'd be here. I never doubted. You're weak. You're predictable. I hope work goes well. Wait, but who said I had a boyfriend? Wait, you're the one dating to my boyfriend? Yes, you caught me. Oh my god. I finished all my finals like a week early, except my stupid idiot doo-doo poo-poo astronomy classwork. So I'll take like an hour to finish that karate project and cheat on that quiz, and then I'll be done. Yippee! No, not yippee! Don't cheat! No, cheaters never prosper. No, don't do that. Come on, don't cheat. Oh my god, there's a hydrate. Why? Meanwhile, this stream, I'll be doing Hylek fan art in celebration of the potential Hylek stream. Ooh! Yippee! But first, I go get some cherry soda. Cherry soda. An intriguing choice. Intriguing. Not like cherry flavored Coke, but like just pure cherry soda. I don't know if I've ever had that. You should reduce your delusion then. You are streaming. Oh my god. You're not lame. Nope. No. You're talking to a camera with no audience rather than doing the no camera, no audience. Oh my god. How was your hike? It was swell, King. It was super enjoyable. My calves have never been more worked out. I'll be cheated on that quiz. I am breaking my college academic integrity policy and I feel nothing. No! No, come on! No, don't break come on, have some integrity, no! Oh, come on, MJ. Or at least don't announce it to me that you're cheating, come on! Oh my god. I'm gonna tell your professor! Even though I don't know who they are or where you go to school, I'll figure it out! I'll sleuth it out one of these days. Thank you, so true. Oh, you're too kind, really. You're saddled with this knowledge to your grave. No, I'm gonna get a plane to skywrite it, but I'll be talking about MJ, which won't help anybody. Oh, that is true. Yeah, it's virtually impossible because even if I did know the professor, I'd be like, MJ is doing this. I'd be like, who is MJ? And I'd be like, oh, we have run into a roadblock. Ooh. Friday is payday. Smile. Wait, what? Oh, for you. Tyler? Oh my god. First of all, spend your money on yourself, King. But second of all, I thought you meant the game. I was like, what? Payday? Oh, we're not streaming Payday. What do you mean? I was like, what are you talking about? If I'm telling my boyfriend you're dating him, no, wait, no, I'm bad at commitment. You can't do this to me. I can't be saddled with another man. No. Oh, it always falls apart. Oh, I can't take another heartbreak. No. Oh my god. Also, he wouldn't remember my name even if you used my real one. I don't believe that. I bet you're there after class. You're one of those kids after class every day, chatting up the professor as they're trying to leave. Being like, actually, I'd like to talk to you about some stuff. And they go, ooh, I'm just heading out the door, actually. Oh my god. Nap, gun to your head in a video game. Play Payday Friday. What do you mean gun to my head in a video game? What? I don't even own Payday. Why would I play the Payday franchise? That's such a random pull. Oh wait, no, I guess they did come out with a new one in the last like 5 years, right? Which was like the third after like a decade of nothing. Oh my god. Oh, 1001 cool jokes. Oh my god, joke number 81. You've got it, boys. He cheated on Benjamin with my boyfriend, Nap. Listen, it's not my fault. I get emotionally entwined with too many people. It's not by choice, please. Please, you don't understand. Oh, joke number 81. What do you get if you cross a frog with a small dog? A Croaker Spaniel. Funny. Anyway. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Oh my god. Oh, good heavens. I feel lightheaded. Oh my god. Not your fault. Whose fault is it then? Wait, whose fault's what? That I don't play Payday? Play Hitman 4. If they make it, sure, King. Wait, when Hitman 4 comes out, I like frogs. Frog. Funniest thing about that was the way you just said funny. Deadpan afterwards. Yes, thank you. I do add a certain comedic lilt to things. Yes, yes. It's like talking to a brick wall. Are you implying that I would ever intentionally be obtuse for my own amusement when talking to the chat? That would be crazy. That would be an insane choice creatively. Oh my god. Yo, Aldo. I hope you're doing well. How is Batgirl? Hopefully good. Hopefully good. We accused you of cheating on Ben Franklin with Wereplant's boyfriend. You said it wasn't your fault. When I asked whose fault is it? I mean, I still stand by that. Yo, honey, Aldo. How was the weekend, King? Hopefully good. Hopefully good. It was so good I exploded. That sounds bad. Who the heck gifted 1,500 subs? Probably human. Totally Human is an insane man. Boy howdy could I not talk him out of it. Who has gifted far and away too many subs over the last couple of years? I don't know why. Thanks to him though. He helped me afford at least a course. So like, let's go. What about Gombar? Oh, Gombar. That's is Gombar subs? Gombar's more bits, isn't he? Oh no, yeah, Gombar's, yeah, with like 183. Yeah, 183 subs from Gombar. Yeah. Gombar also is great. Gombar, Calum, and Totally Human are the three probably most insane. Tyler's up there. He's approaching it. Human needs to give more subs so we can get the Hilux stream. Chatters, I swear to God, do not pressure people. Yo, Aldo. Oh God, how's the weekend, King? Over the past years, almost 1K of those subs are from this year. That's true. It has been this year that he's gotten the most insane with it. It worries me. It's a very worrying thing. It's an incredibly kind thing, but it's also deeply, well, I say incredibly kind, minus when it's for horror streams. When it's for those sub goals, I kind of hate him in those moments. It's a love-hate thing, you know? Oh my God, I will get that leaderboard. It's not a competition. The Napoleon not stream while working on my LARP character. Yo. Human can't even get himself a That better not be true. I will ban that man from me. I will prevent him. I will shackle him. My summoning human so he gives more subs. Oh my God. I'm sitting here wondering how you have only 2K followers and other streamers have 100K, not even 100 gifted subs all time. You got some rich chatters. I don't know if they're rich or very poor with their finances. Calum is self-reported as being rich. I'll give him that. But yeah, the funny, yeah, the Twitch is technically this, even though it's the one I do the most, it's technically the smallest one of my followings. The YouTube and the TikTok channel are both a lot bigger, even though they're like less dedicated. Oh well, it's my own little happy little side community thing, you know? It's great. Human intentionally only eats cheese and can't spaghetti. What do you mean intentionally? He knows the war is over, right? He knows he doesn't have to ration things, right? Human will be doing the craziest stuff with his money despite only eating SpaghettiOs. What? Has the man never heard of like a steak? Like, what do you mean? Has he never had like a good meal? Should I be worried? Has been missing for the past 10 days? Huh? Is Human your shoe? Jesus Christ, no, he's not. I have the glass. I have that. I have scaffolding. Yeah, I think it should be good. All right, I'm gonna go put in the glass on the back of the thing, on the back of the greenhouse. But yeah, no, Human's just crazy. He pops in, says the word, gifts 50 subs, says howdy, and like nothing else. He's a scary fool. Maybe I'm just like a tax loophole for him and the IRS. Maybe I'm a charity case. I don't know. Internal biome is the nether waste. Dear Lord. You it as a Saudi prince. No, that would be more likely Caleb. Caleb is self-reported as being Scottish nobility, I believe. I think that's what he is. But anyway. High follower count doesn't equal high follower engagement. That's true. That's true. But Tiger, you're forgetting. Bigger number does equal better person, you know? It is only if the number goes up am I going to be a better person and my contributions to society made more valuable. Come on. Oh my god. Using you for money laundering? Can you imagine? That'd actually be hilarious. Can you imagine if somebody used a Twitch streamer for money? It'd probably actually work. I'm not gonna lie. You know, that's not the like silliest idea. Not that any of you should ever do that to it. You like set up a Twitch stream like that. That's probably illegal. Don't do that. Like runs a homeless outreach program out of his house. He is the nicest person in this chat and lives on SpaghettiOs. Why? I mean, that's all very kind and like super good as like a person, but good lord. Wait a minute. I thought this was the first time I've come into this stream, but then the subscribe button, it says resubscribe. I'm so confused. The resubscribe bit's probably because somebody gifted you a sub at one point, because you know they just gift them and they just choose people at random. But you have, I believe you've been here before. I forget when, but your name didn't have like a first-time chatter marker, so you've spoken in the chat at least once before. It was probably human, or it was Tyler, who also quite recently has been big on that. But yeah. But technically, you've spoken in the chat at some point, but it might have just literally been like on single note. What's to say? Oh, I don't have the follow age set up, but if you click on your name, you'll see if you're if you click on your name, you can see when you followed. Yeah. How did I have this set up? I had these going as 2 and then 1. Okay. I have not made the cut one. I am an idiot. Okay. Set up the but then how? But then I don't get to have this cool conversation with people. And then I don't get to tell people, be like, oh well, here's how you can figure that out, and then they'll know forever and ever. Wow, February. That is a while ago. It's almost a year anniversary. Where's my little stone cutter? Wait. Oh my god, I left it in the park. Oh my. So what I've learned is Totally Human is like the actual good version of Mother Teresa is what I like. That feels like what I'm learning here. I'm not gonna lie. I was gonna say I'm not a dedicated chatter, but I have gifted 50 subs at this time. Mello, if that's not dedicated, what is? What do you mean? Not dedicated, brother. You've been speaking in this chat for like 3 years. What do you mean? You consistently spend 4 hours of your week here. Oh my god. Y'all need to relearn the definition of dedication. My body. I'm so tired. I went out and bought bread. What kind of bread? Did you get baguette? Did you get some pumpernickel? Did you get a sourdough? Some cinnamon raisin? I knew a man who loved cinnamon raisin bread a lot once. His name was Don Juan. He was an interesting character, I shall say. I used to deliver the bread to him, and he was obsessed with it. That man would go through 3 loaves of it himself within like half a week. I've been subbing for ages, but I think I started watching a little over a year ago at this point. I started during the world building stream before last. Oh, okay. Gonna have to go to bed now. Good night. Night, Bergman. Have a good week, dude. Man, it was slices of white bread. That works too. I like cinnamon raisin bread, but do you like it enough to eat 3 loaves of it in like half a week? That's a lot of bread, man. I just need to buy bread for the household and I forget to get it over the weekend. Ah, I see. Signs and leases with homeless in his town, lets them stay at his house in a non-joking way. He's so kind and for why. What a good soul. Why does he watch me? I'm a terrible influence for that. Oh my god. My dad used to make it from scratch at home. That stuff was good. It is. Cinnamon raisin bread is really good. I like it better as like a cinnamon raisin bagel, but that's just me. Oh man, I'd kill for a bagel right now. Bagel. Oh wait, no, I need down the whole touchstone. Perfect. All right, we're gonna turn this stuff into those. Maybe a little bit more of it, just to be sure. And then we should also make some flash. What's that problem? Right here. This, do, gabagool, bababoy. Oh, and then I need to make some flash. Hey. Perfect. I will eat 3 loaves of cinnamon raisin in a week, but in half a week? I mean, 3 loaves in a week still like kind of up there, but like in half a week, like you need 6 loaves per week. That's an intense consumption rate. It's not doable, but it's. I mean, you gotta love cinnamon raisin. That's gotta be like every meal you're having cinnamon raisin bread. I probably couldn't eat that much bread, but bagels, demolish them. I love me some cinnamon raisin bagels. Ooh. I like it enough to eat a raw slice on its own, but one loaf would probably last me a week. Yeah. Well, that's the thing, is like I feel like maybe it's just I don't eat a lot of bread. So maybe I'm grossly underestimating how much like the average person would consume, but for me, I'm like, that's a lot. I feel like a loaf of bread can last me like a week. Longer if I really want, but like it'll start to maybe go bad if you wait too long, it'll start to go bad. I have 2 cinnamon raisin bagels downstairs for breakfast tomorrow. Yo! And I want cinnamon raisin bagels. Oh, I'm gonna pick one up tomorrow on my way. Oh, that sounds like a great idea. Good idea, Napoleon. Great choices are being made right now. I was about to say where I'm gonna get it, but I'm realizing that that's probably not the smartest plan. So I'm not gonna dox my preferred bagel stand. So I'm not gonna do that to them. Let's say 15 slices. If you eat 2 slices every lunch, that would last a little over a week. Yeah, but who's having 2 slices every lunch? We can meet up and get bagels together. Oh my god, they have bagel stands and yeah, man, all over. It's crazy. Well, it's not even really a stand. It's more just like a little bakery, you know. It's just a little it's a franchise, you know. It's a big it's owned by a conglomerate, you know. One of those big fancy franchises. We don't really have like home-owned things here. That's kind of a weird rarity and none of it, you know. It's the kind of thing that maybe the guy eats a lot of sandwiches. Not allowed. He's not allowed to. You think I want him to? That's criminal. Can't eat that many sandwiches. Actually, I'm sure there's lots of people who have like at least a sandwich a day. I don't know. I like that doesn't feel crazy. I should say a sandwich a day. That's like probably reasonable, right? Lots of people have like a sandwich for one. No. I hate placing panes of glass. It's so finicky. Oh, that's gone forever. And that one's gone too. Okay though. Is that enough slices? One day I'll figure out your home address from all this. Why? For whose benefit is that, huh? What is knowing my home address gonna benefit you? Yo, Ray! I'll do. Just popping in to say hi. I'll probably be back later, though. Sure thing, Ray. Enjoy your torture stories. For those that don't know, Ray apparently reads a lot of torture stories. Which I don't know. I feel like those would give me the heebie-jeebies, but to each their own, you know. You don't already have Nap's address? What? What is that supposed to be? Oh my god. I will. Oh my god. I have a general area. No, you don't. You lie. You don't know nothing, all right? I'm so secretive. I'm so paranoid. Nobody knows nothing. One day I'll figure out your home address purely for the sake of proving I can. I would never tell you or anyone else because they don't need to know. Oh my god. Someone please bully me into actually folding my laundry. It's clean but flopped out of the basket and no one cares for or consideration. The unfolded laundry is very loud. King, you should fold your laundry. Not just because it's good to do, but because it makes your clothes last longer and that saves money. So there you go. There's financial incentive to not having to like replace your clothes as often. It's good for the environment. It's good for the environment when you don't have to replace your clothes super often, you know? Oh, my glass panes. Yes. Wondrous news. Well, having the heebie-jeebies is fun sometimes. No, it's not. It is never fun. It is always unpleasant. I hate it dearly. Once Mello has your home address, they can send you Batgirl comics. Oh my god. Batgirl 2024 #2 comes out in 25 days. We're not doing this for every issue, okay? No, I'm putting my foot. We are not doing constant announcements about the release of individual comic issues for this whole comics run. I refuse. That's a crazy stance to like. What the heck, Nab? Yeah, that's right. That's right. I'm putting my foot down. Oh my god. Nap, I'm excited. Well, I hate your excitement. Oh my god. Actually, speaking of, I did see a Batgirl this weekend. At like a different sort of event, but like I saw someone cosplaying as Batgirl. It was an eclectic group of cosplayers. I will give them that much, you know? Because I think, I could be wrong, I think one of them was Hazbin Hotel. I've never seen it, so I don't know for certain, but the like geisha white makeup and the like red suits feels like Hazbin, from what I've seen. And then there was Batgirl, there was Red Hood, and one of them was Dipper Pine, and I was like, that's such. What is the connecting tissue here? I was like, what aspect of this is bringing you all together? Like, why are you going through the park? They looked great though. I'll give them that. They all like their fits were immaculate. It's not my fault. Tyler ruined the bit. Oh my god. What do you mean? Oh, you know, it's probably gonna go through. It's gonna go through the motions again, where you know all bits they become unfunny and then eventually they become funny again. You know, like no, actually, I'm not gonna bring it up. That's gonna make certain people are not gonna be happy if I bring that bit up. That's a pretty typical cosplay group. Two people sort of matching and everyone else is being random. I suppose I've only ever really, I've never done it. Anyway, but yeah, so I suppose that makes sense. Okay, fine. Nap time is never gonna be unfunny. Oh my god, what do you mean? Someone cosplayed as Has-Been Hotel? Just the entire hotel itself? Yes, they were a walking massive hotel. What do you mean? That's such a good bit. Oh my god. You mean to tell me they were a hotel? As someone who's friends with a lot of cosplayers that have dragged along to cons, cosplay groups are crazy. They can be. I've seen some conventions. Yeah, you know, there's I've been to a convention. Actually, this year I went to one that was it was really fun. Actually, it was a good time. It was really enjoyable in a way that I like didn't know if I would have fun. You know what I mean? Where I was like, I'm going because my friend wants me to. Not really my scene. And then yeah, it was actually like a really great time. It was one of those like things where you got like so like submerged into for lack of a better word, like I don't mean this as a pejorative. You get so submerged into like the cringe of it all that it like stops being, and things just kind of like you just exist in this space that's like, oh, but everybody's having fun, and this is like, I find that to be a very interesting element. You know what I mean? Of like conventions is like once you're like within and like in the mix of everything, it's like suddenly nothing is like everything is things that outside of this location I would be like, oh my god, I need to like leave. I'd be like, I can't look at this right now. We're like just like, oh, that's cool, look at them having fun, that's good for them. You know what I mean? It was really I don't know, it was cool to not that I don't think about my image a lot, to be honest, but it was cool to be like, oh, you could really just do, you're like, just be you. I think that's cool to get to watch people do that kind of stuff. But yeah. Cosplay groups, I love cosplay, man. My groups have been awesome. We were crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. Yeah, exactly. Cringe is the word used to shame autistic people for the special interest, or so I've heard. I mean, I don't know. That's not exactly what I mean by it, but all right. I mean, cringe is kind of just like a word in the English language. We can tell you don't think about your image a lot. Thanks? Question mark? It sounds like a hater energy, dude. Our cosplays around the college all the time, and I don't care at all. I think that Rad is dead. Don't give a frick. Well, let it be known. I am a deep hater. And I'm out of glass. No, I gotta go refresh it. Anyway, back to fan fiction. Buying that. Bye, Ray. Have fun, King. Hopefully, I hope you have fun. Enjoy it. Yeah, I do think it's interesting, the eclecticness of those groups. It's cool to see that that's like a semi-normal thing. But yeah, the Batgirl cosplay was really cool. It was like really well done. I wonder if it was, I had not seen the fit before, so I was wondering if maybe it was like specific to the new comic. I don't think it was. I don't think it was specific that way, but it just had like a lot of cool little like details. Their Red Hood mask was really cool, actually. Thank God they didn't go for the one that like has a face. Because there is one, I forget what run that was, but there was a version of the Red Hood where they like gave him a face, and it's very weird. It's like a very like, why this is such a weird choice. There's no reason to do this. The mask is meant to be blank. Please, maybe eyes, maybe. Ah, well. You know. Okay, so I just gotta put it most that row. Yeah, most that row there. Anyway, the good news is, Chad, huge news is the fact that you better believe it. I'm getting closer and closer to being in my strongest form, and by that I mean it is getting closer and closer to Christmas, and I will be obnoxious about it. I hope you're prepared. I hope you're prepared for just how obnoxious it's going to get. Because boy howdy, do I love me some good old holiday cheer. Bah, bah. I think it was the Outcasts. I think that was the comic run, which I watched a video on the Red Hood lore, and that came up. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense to the run. Was it New 52 Outcast? That might have been the case. It was just a weird art. It was just like, why? Why are you giving him a face? That's such a weird choice. It's a mess. Outlaws. It was Outlaws. I know what you meant. I repeated the word you said, but I knew what you meant. You meant his team with Bizarro and Artemis and stuff like that, right? Well, I just missed that entirely. And a little bit more. Perfect. Oh, also, a huge W for your boy. Conference went great. Super enjoyable. Nobody shot me. You know, it was a great time. People had questions. I was so excited. They like actually were interested. I was like, oh my god. You want to know more? You want to know more? Whoa! I'm glad you didn't get shot. Thanks, Greg. That, you know, means a lot. Some people in here, I think have hater energy and would be thrilled to see that happen. They'd be like, "What? No flip!" I'm glad the conference went well too. Yeah. I don't know if I'll ever do like another one with that group, because I mean the way that came about was very much like they had a slot open up for like a small part of the venue. It was just like, hey, we need to fill this, and the guy like happened to be watching be at a class and just was like, would you want to go? Would you want to do it? And I was like, yeah, that'd be great, sure. I am pleased you did not get shot. It was about French women in history. Yeah. French revolutionaries and their development of political identity and consciousness. Because that's something that most people take for granted, that the average person is political these days. Tell all. Well, I mean, I'll keep it somewhat vague, because, you know, I don't want anything to be specifically traceable. But like a gist of it was basically, I mean, I was just in like a pretty small little like panel room kind of thing at the con. Like it wasn't like I was put on their main stage or anything. It was more just like, oh yeah, hey, there's like a room for like 75 people in here. We need a speaker for da-da-da-da. And so I was just like in there, which in fairness, I'm sure lots of people were just there to sit down. Like they're like, oh god, I need somewhere to sit. But yeah, it was cool. I got to show some research that I'd done into like letters that were written and stuff like that between different individuals. I put most of the focus on like as like a case study presentation because that felt like more appropriate. And so it was mostly about like Olympe de Gouges and Madame Roland, which are two figures of the French Revolutionary period, with different ideas of how women ought to engage in politics. And yeah, it was really cool. Both die, I should say. Both get executed. Both of these ladies, both of them are killed horribly by the guillotine. But hey, They're interesting figures. Let's go. Which is funny because that's also one of the centerpieces of like the whole thing, because it's like, you know, you get killed for you're getting killed for treason towards the Republic, which, you know, was wrong. It was a wrongful conviction. Most people do die. Yeah, but most people don't get their head chopped off. Most people aren't like prominent figures in history who then get like their head just shwink. How's your academic rivalry going? I mean, it's I don't know if it's there or not. She was not actually in attendance, I don't believe. But you know, I'm sure she hasn't thought of me ever since. You know, I'm sure it's all put to bed. Executed. I was like, yeah, obviously 2 people from the Revolution of France are dead. Yeah, no, I meant they both get killed for treason, which is interesting because or at least I like to focus on it as an interesting part, because neither of them were technically citizens. Like women didn't get citizenship really, per se. Sort of. Well, that's for the most part. Women didn't have citizenship in the French Revolution. They had like, well, rather they couldn't vote. They couldn't engage in politics. You know what I mean? Which then is why that becomes interesting, because it's like, oh, so the argument against these women is larger that women are like unpolitical and should not be in politics and but then they're killed for treason, which is an inherently political thing. Like it is to be killed for treason, or to be sentenced or convicted of treason, I should say, is means that you've committed an inherently political act. So to say that that individual can't be political while they've done the most political type of crime is a bit of a paradox. But then again, my whole thing is about paradoxes, because I think the French Revolution is a giant paradox in both forms of the word, and it made for a fun way to like dissect it. But anyway, one second. Alright. I just had to respond to something. I just got a little notification that I've been waiting for. Yeah. Anyway, I'm not gonna blather on about that too much, but it was cool. I was very just so cool as a cucumber about it. Not nervous in the slightest, honestly. It was very much a yo. Barbaldi, thanks so much for the follow. Aldo, I hope you're doing well. It was a very interesting like element to be put into like a conference setting, and to have to like deal with that kind of academic experience, I guess. It was cool. It was weird. Thank you, Greta. My laundry is now folded. It is not sorted, nor put away into my closet, but it is folded neatly. Let's go. Hey, well that's the most important part. That means that that the clothing won't tatter as easily. Golly jeepers, I need to export. Oh, that's right. I haven't actually, I feel like I've let that slip. That is my mistake, King. I apologize. I fear that I have let that entirely slip to the side. What was the last thing we exported anyway? Was it New Vegas? I haven't asked. It's probably, yeah, but it's not entirely on you. I should also be ready with a quick little export to be like, wow. I just got sidetracked. I think it was whilst I was making the Over the Garden Wall video and stuff like that. Export to the VOD channel, yes. Yippee yahoo! I send MJ manages the VODs channel like an actual absolute king. And so I need to export VODs from Twitch to there so that we have our little archive, our little archive of all the things I've ever said and done on stream. Because haha, that's so fun, that's so good, that's so not intimidating. I said and done too much on this thing. I should nuke. I should nuke the whole thing at some point. That's a joke. That's a joke. Alright, nothing there. It was New Vegas. It's been about a month. I'm in final season. I'm busy as heck. I won't look at it until I finish my dumb, stupid astronomy work. Makes sense. Makes sense. I would go good. You should. You should be focused. You should be focused on those, on your actual work and astronomy and the like. I'm not gonna nuke it. I'm not. Come on. Does that sound like something I would do? Don't answer that. That was rhetorical. Oh my god. Okay. We have most of the glass in. I put down stone on this side, and I do think I do want stone inside, but I don't know if I want it entirely stone like that, because at the same time, I think it'll be easier to just like have a winding path of like push down dirt, but I don't know. That feels like weird. Like, yeah, no, because you wouldn't go into like an actual built exhibit and like be on grass. So I feel like, no, I should do it stone. No, nuke, why not? I want nuke. No, I meant nuke my VOD channel, as in like destroy the whole thing and be rid of the VODs, so that I can't later be quoted for all of the vile and cruel things that I've said and done. So there's no admissible evidence into court, you know? For my crime. My many, many and meticulous crime. You know, those classics. No, just that old chestnut. Slap that in there. Slap those in there. I'm gonna post that stuff out. Alright. Start actually changing over. Grand. Oh, you know what I'm also hyped about, by the way? I did manage to, while I was, it was totally unrelated to the conference itself, but there was a cool little comic shop nearby that I managed to duck into on one of the lunches. I got a 6 set of dice, and I technically have the new D&D Dungeon Master book early, because it's not actually officially released yet, but they were selling it, and I was buying it. I was like, I'll take one of those, yeah. So now I have this book that's I got it this weekend. It's not. Don't get me wrong, it's gonna be released soon. I believe might even be like this week, Thursday or something like that. But yeah, I got it on Saturday. I was like, ooh, let's go. I'm just like what them YouTubers would be with their early looks given to them by their corporation. Yep, I think our boyfriend's is watching the stream, so say hi. Hi. How's it going? Me? Little me. I told you I can't be their boyfriend. There's too many. It'd never work. The world just isn't ready. Oh my god. I was looking at you, kid. Give me a whole unofficial book, but it's an official unofficial book. It's just I got it early, like it is an official book. It's just that they were not meant to give it to me yet. They were not meant to sell it, but they did. Oh man. Is it me? Wouldn't you like to know? Wouldn't you like to know, weather boy? Get it? Because dark fire wind. Get it? That's like weather. Except if you see dark fire, if you see dark fire wind forecasted for like the week, maybe stay home. Probably not a great, like squalls of dark fire. Not really a great not really a great thing to be seeing in the Weather Network, not gonna lie. You know, you turn on the television, look at the Weather Center, and it's just like, ooh. Oh my god, yes it is. I'm telling you, it'll never work. The world will keep you apart. It's devastating, truthfully. But yeah, the new D&D book's really cool though because they went really Animal Crossing. They added like a new system, which is basically just a gold sink system, which, you know, D&D desperately needed. But it's cool. It's got, they're called bastions. It's a whole like build your own home kind of thing. Like each player will be able to like build and customize their own little home structures and stuff like that. It'll be cool. What D&D went Animal Crossing? Yeah, like right down to like being able to spend money on like getting like staff to work the place, to build the place, expand it, get like oh, I want these curtains, I want this kind of a layout for the dining room, or like, oh, I want a wizard's tower, oh, I want to own a bar, like, because maybe you're a bard that's like, I'm gonna own my own theater in town that like I'm gonna have, I don't know, that I'm gonna run in like downtime and stuff like that, and you have staff to run it while you're out. Or you could be a rogue that owns a bar, or a ranger that has a hunting lodge, or a ranger that has a tower. I mean, towers don't have to belong to wizards. You could also have them. We got Tom Nook in D&D before Grand Theft Auto 6. Dang. Oh my god. It's true. It's true. They even added Tom Nook, they said. And on this page, we're dedicating a full splash art image of Tom Nook. Just for all of you out there that really enjoy Tom Nook. Do you think Tom Nook has a following like that? Like, you know how the internet always gets really like obsessive, we'll say, with certain characters like Astarion and stuff like that from Baldur's Gate, and they're like, do you think there's anybody out there who's like, oh, Tom Nook? Oh my god, yes. What do you mean? Do you say that's wait, that makes it feel like Defo has a cult? Wait, is there like does he have a large following of people who are like, huh, a wooga hubba hubba Tom Nook? No, that's crazy. Oh my god. I don't believe you. I don't think I believe that. Tom Nook's would be such a choice. That'd be such like a, listen, I just want a landlord, you know? Like, who wants that? Nap, I've been around the block. Oh my god. Have you never seen them now? I've never played Animal Crossing. No, I've never actually seen Tom Nook. He's like just the guy who like sells you stuff, right? He like taxes you or like loans to you. Excuse me. Okay, that was just one sneeze. I'll die on the hill that Tom Nook is a good man. The people think he's not. Oh wait, no, there are people who are very. Yeah, I mean, like, of all the loan systems you could have, isn't he like relatively reasonable? Like, doesn't he like? I feel like he does loans in the way that like the Romans believed in loans. Which, fun fact, in ancient Rome, loans, interest on loans was a big faux pas, and at times considered to be basically illegal. Because why like requiring someone to pay interest on something is crazy. Loans are not meant to necessarily be a for-profit thing. You're doing it because you're like, oh, I want to support this venture, and it costs you nothing because you get the money back. I mean, if you don't get the money back, you weren't gonna get the interest anyway. You know what I mean? It shouldn't be a financial venture for you to be like, oh, this is how I'm gonna do stuff. But anyway, bless you. Thank you, Bartleby. Someone's kind. Someone. That sneezes like a girl. Oh my god. See, someone's kind about my sneeze. Everybody else just makes fun of it. Oh my god. I would be a Woogo for Tom Nook, but I respect that he has a situationship with Sable Abel, and I hope they work things out soon. Hey man, just because there's a goalie. Anyway, I need to go to bed. Good night, Grant. Good night, good night, Jack. Good night, Nap. Good night, Grant. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening, dude, and a great week. Bye. Higher up here. I think this is really coming together, by the way. This is taking a lot longer than I thought it would. Namely because I made the thing out of copper like an idiot. I don't know why I chose like one of the few resources you really can't farm to make this and to make the other thing, which is my quartz castle. I don't know why I chose like two of the most annoying resources to get, but I did. Oh my god. And out of milk, I have some hot milk and honey. This soothes my throat. Best of luck, pig. Best of luck. Nap, don't you dare. How many people are simping for now? Huh? How many people have I simp? I don't simp for anybody. What do you mean? I've never once in my life been a simp. Famously, it's the known trait. It's in fact it'll be on my gravestone. On my it'll be here lies Napoleon the Seventh. He never simped. That's what it's gonna say. Etched into the stonework itself. Tom Nook is a savvy businessman, yes, but a great deal of his character arc across the game that he got financially wrecked and decided to not do that to anyone else. That's actually really sweet. Wait a minute, that's so cute. I thought you liked Benjamin Franklin. How dare you? That's my wife. That's different. That's different. What do you mean? We're married. Oh my god. Napoleon the Seventh, known boring person. Oh, what? Because I don't simp? That makes me boring? Oh my god. I just don't simp on Maine, man. All right. I ain't out here like some of y'all with your Venoms and your Nyx and your Ares and your and such, you know, or your Batmans. It's also canonical that Tom Nook is very charitable, dumping most of his profits to an orphanage, for example. What? I mean, that's great. I simp. I am such a simp, but not for Venom or Nick. Well, what? Regardless, it's about simping on Maine, which I don't do. I don't simp on Maine. I don't simp on Maine. Sure, yeah, of course. Not really. This is all a facade. You'll never see my private. Oh my god. How dare you steal my boyfriend and then say you don't simp for your wife? Nap, you have disappointed me. I mean, what can I say? Also, why? I didn't steal anybody's boyfriend. Come on. That doesn't sound like me. I just happen to stumble into situations like that. You know, it's different. It's different. There's no ill intent. You know. You stole my boyfriend. I've never had a boyfriend. Snooze, you lose. What can I say? But I can only assume that it's your fault for stealing them all. It's true. It's true. I collect them like Infinity Gems, you know? It's just how it is. Yeah, Tom Nook took off to big city to be a rich and successful businessman. But a deal with a fox named Red went bad and he returned to his hometown pretty much destitute. The whole ordeal distanced him from Sable, who has been busy raising her two younger sisters after their parents died. Is there lore to Animal Crossing? I thought it was just a game about building like a little town up and like making a museum where you put like the leaf you caught up. Is it like a game with like a narrative? Oh man. But even okay, so even if people do like Tom Nook though, like even if Tom Nook supposedly has this dedicated following, surely there's some video game character or like some character who like doesn't have that. You know, I feel like I need it's probably a shorter list of who doesn't than who does, but I need a list of like what video game characters collectively do not have any sim. Like there's no one out there who's like, you know what? Anything for you, Beyonce, you know? Do the people in your town not have stories, Nap? I've never played Animal Crossing. I don't know. I've never played it. The Ables now have a successful tailor shop, especially after Label and LaBelle come back home after studying famous fashion designer Gracie. Yo. Narrative across games, but it's pretty subtle. Ooh, are you telling me this is another game with some implicit lore? Your real life town, dum-dum. Are you asking if there's people in real life that I know who have lore? Wait, what? Are you asking? Wait, are you saying do people in Nunavut have lore? Is that your question right now? Oh, good heavens, it's a creeper! What? That went through him. That was crazy. Did you see that? Somebody clipped that. Did you see that? That went through him. That could have been the end of us. We could have been destitute after that. Much like Tom Nook apparently was. You know what? Maybe if I just maybe I'll just place a bunch of torches down here. That'll have it be left lit up, and then I won't have to worry about this. Hey Nappy, you know what game is entirely implicit lore? It's Hylic. No, it's Minecraft. Minecraft's implicit lore. Oh my god. Hey man, you're trying to sell me on it. It's currently the sub goal. What do you mean? Oh my god. It's there. It's available for consideration. You know, its Oscar campaign has started. For your consideration. If it's only the sub goal, it's not considered enough. It must be guaranteed. The only things guaranteed in life is death, taxes, and Minecraft King. I'm sorry. These are the only guarantees we know. Tom Nook is a successful businessman now, taking Timmy and Tommy on as apprentices too. They're pretty well set up, so I think Tom Nook could probably relax and pursue his other interests. And Sable is overworking herself as usual, but at least she doesn't have to take care of her grown sisters now. I think the next game might actually have a chance at the two resolving things. Oh wait, that's so cool. Wait, that's so sweet. That sounds like a really cool narrative, actually. Especially if it's like slowly spinning out over like a handful of games. Ah! Fiend! I was attacked. Somebody call the police. Slowly but surely it takes form. as we build out the entire. Oh yeah, so this Friday, I'm between a few different options for this stream, but I think we'll either hawk it back to maybe some Nuvegi, maybe a second Zelda stream, or Tomb Raider. I'm not totally sure. It'll depend. But yeah. So that's kind of the plan, because we've done a good little bit of Minecraft so far. Someday New Vegas will return from the war. What do you mean? Oh my god. We played so much. We played like 3 streams of New Vegas in like a row. Open a call with my man, so I've take him from your nap. Good night, everyone. Good stream. Later, Whipland. Have a great night. I hope you and your man are happy. Oh my god. Hope the week goes well, King. Bye bye. So we just put New Vegas on a bit of a back burner was all. It's still simmering, it's still there. Ah! I thought he was farther away than he was. It's still there. That's the genuinely kind of startled. I thought he was like back there and he was Anyway. We just put it on a little bit of a bag, but it's fine. It's fine. And that, I mean, in that game we killed Benny now, so really, yeah, we're probably pretty close to the end, I assume. I mean, Benny's dead. It's really like, do we bring this chip to man to man in the screen? Do we bring this all to the New California Republic, or do we I mean, we're not helping the Legion. We got some people to kill, you know. It's easy going. I still playing that. Love watching the live. Bye. Good night. Later, Barnaby. Have a wonderful rest of your evening, King. Hope it is enjoyable. Hope you have a good week. Later, bye. Oh, also feel free to, if you haven't already, feel free to join the Discord to hear about other streams as well. Bye bye. Pig. Maybe you know what, MJ. Maybe we'll bring it back with a Tears of the Kingdom stream. Maybe Friday I'll just boot up Tears of the Kingdom. Who knows? Maybe we'll boot up Inscription. Who's to say, you know? Maybe I'll go finish Inscription. Years later, I'll be like, well. When did we last play Inscription, actually? That's a good question. If I actually react, I was gonna talk my head off about New Vegas, but I guess I'll go, no, please, no! I actually want to hear about New Vegas. It's actually such an interesting game. I can see why it's so loved. You know what I mean? Like, I get it. Like, it's definitely like one of those games where it's like, May of 2022 is when we last played Inscription. Wow. Okay, it's been a hot minute. It's any second now. We'll bring it back. Oh my god. I don't even know if that was a stream or if that was me booting it up for myself. I can't remember if that was just the last time I streamed it or the last time I booted it up for me. Oh. I always forget that was like a late 2021, early 2022 game. I think, cause yeah, I think Undertale was like September of 2021. Or maybe even October? No, it would have been September, because I think October we did, oh right, we did Little Nightmares, the first Little Nightmares in October of 2021. Man, time's flown. It's crazy that it's like, it's gonna be 2025. Oh my god. I hate it. But yeah, Mr. House though, I think so far I'm leaning towards siding with him. He seems pretty chill, or at least I want to know more about him. Oh wait, maybe that's what we were doing, right? We're gonna go to an area where Mr. House has the backup servers or something like that. That's what we were about to do. We're gonna go out, find his like secret little bunker, and be like, "What's going on over here?" I feel like that's what we were gonna do. Okay, I'm gonna really quickly take it in Capper. And then I feel like we don't. Oh, we also just got asked to go see the like head of the Legion, right? Didn't he he sent a messenger at one point that was like, "Hey, I'm calling off the assassins, but you should come meet me." And I gotta go like see him or whatever now because I'm like a prominent figure. I think I mean, if they get me in a room with the like head of the Legion, I feel like it would be a better service to just like pop right there. But I don't know if that's the best plan. But if I brought Boone with me, my boy would be absolutely shooting him. There would not be a hope to the contrary. Boone would just dust this man. Anyway, meeting and killing Benny, like some plot points in the game, isn't tied to a specific point in the game. You can deal with him at different points in different places. As for your progression in the story, you need to chat up, I think 5 or 6 other small factions, plus going to the bunker for Mr. House. Wait, is Mr. House sending us to the bunker? I thought it was the security droid that was like, "Oh yeah, he had some sort of bunker on a hill. Oh yeah, you might wanna go see what's going on over there." Or I didn't realize it was because I thought Mr. House just wanted us to get this. Yeah. One of them is, I don't know which, I always do it through Yes Man. Huh. We'll go figure. It's a very, like, I don't know. It's a very fun game. It feels like a better version of which is funny enough because it's the same studio, but it feels like a better version of Outer Wilds, or like Outer Wilds feels like or Outer Worlds, I mean, feels like a poor imitation of it. You know what I mean? I shouldn't say poor imitation, but it does feel like the writing's very solid in this, and I don't know if that's just because they're getting to use the IP of Fallout that has some buy-in to it, but I think it's a lot more like convincing so far than I ever found like Outer Worlds to be, which is their other like kind of New Vegas but in space type deal. Mr. House is out of the picture by now in my playthrough. What do you mean? MJ, what do you mean? What did you do? What did you do to Mr. House? He's the best. He's the best character. What did you do to him? What? Also, Boone will attack on site. The Legion camp. Yes. There's a challenge to kill Caesar within the. With a knife? Sounds complicated. Oh, speaking of, have you gotten all your achievements yet in Cookie Clicker? Have you managed to find every single possible achievement? All 3,012,000,000 of them? I wanted you to really put your history degree to use to figure out why that one's funny. Yeah, gee whiz, I wonder why. Oh my god, what is the achievement called at 2, Brute? Oh my god. Eh. We can keep going for a little bit. We can grab some more steak. We're just calling the herd a little bit. Now we got like a full stack, so that's great. I probably should repopulate it. That's probably like the smarter thing to do. No, there's a couple achievements that will take forever, but I did get one that is incredibly low random chance odds way earlier than most people do, which is nice. I have 90%. Dear God. Is one of the achievements gonna take like 30 years to do? Like, is it? There we go. I feel like that's the kind of game where like they'll have one achievement that's like, the game has to run for 9 billion hours. Then you'll get this achievement, and it's just like an impossible to get thing. Like, what was that one about Inscription that you couldn't get unless you like uninstall, or maybe it's Undertale, like unless you uninstalled and reinstalled or something like that? Or maybe it's like you couldn't get it unless you uninstalled because like you would have done something without knowing you shouldn't do it. A year? Oh my god, but the name doesn't have to be online or even installed for it to pop. Oh my god. Oh, so just you having the game for like a year will give it to you? Okay, well, I mean, that's not terrible. Oh. Oh man, I'm very excited. I should say, like, so there's an Indiana Jones game coming out from Bethesda, the people who did like Wolfenstein and stuff like that, so I'm excited for that. But I feel like there's other games I'm missing. Like, I'm trying to think. I feel like there's games coming out this year that I was excited for that I don't remember are still coming out. You know what I mean? It feels like comparative to like last year, this was a very dry year for like games, but I don't know if that's correct. Like last year, I feel like everyone was pretty easily able to be like, oh yeah, that's in contention for game of the year. I mean, for me, I'm like, it's probably gonna be Astrobot will win, but it'll probably be Astrobot and like Black Myth Wukong, and that so far feels like it. I can't think of what other games would be like nominated, you know what I mean? Like, I can't think of any like hit indie titles or hit big AAA games. I mean, Dragon Age kind of fell flat. The new Mario has not met with great reception. You're deaf in the back half of New Vegas, but there is more work to be done. You're not finishing it in the next 3 streams. Not with that attitude. Surely I can get it done. I'll get it all wrapped up, tied neatly with a bow. I'll just be severely underleveled when I do it. I mean, people can speedrun New Vegas, right? Like, what's the... Here, what is... What? Run record. Follow New Vegas. 9 minutes and 58 seconds. Even the glitch category world record is 22 minutes and 54 seconds. 22 minutes? I got that's no problem at all. Come on. We can achieve it. If a speedrunner can do it in 22 minutes, I can do it in 3 streams. I'm just like the speedrunners. I am confident in your abilities. I don't believe you. Oddly enough, it doesn't sound very confident. I don't mean to assume, but it almost sounds somewhat sarcastic. But that can't be the case. If that was the case, you would have put a little /s, you know? And you didn't, so clearly it couldn't be. Oh man, now I'm curious. What other game? Games coming out in 2024. Stalker. Okay, that'll probably be a big one. The Lego Horizon game. Yeah. Is that it? Really? Was that the only like major game outside of that Indiana Jones? Metal Slug Tactics. Well, there you go. That's huge. That's gonna be a big one. Oh God. Yeah, none of these really. Stalker, I know, has been like put off for a long time because of the war in Ukraine. Yeah, it really seems, like the Indiana Jones game can't come out in December. But otherwise, I don't see any that are like, oh, that'll clearly be a game of the year contention. You know what I mean? Weird. Seems like it's been a rather slow year for games then. Starfield should have delayed for another year, you know? Everybody'd love it right now. They'd be like, wow, this is such a cool game. Wow. I didn't even make the glass. I'm an idiot. I went up there and I got distracted looking up games. Bop, bop, bop. Where's the green dye? There it is. Perfect. More of the logistical questions, but I presume DLC are going to be under their own sub-goal. I personally would recommend doing them all as one because they're overarching story set with 4 separate stories, but it's your own prerogative. Or you could add like 15 streams to New Vegas and play the DLC with the main song. We'll see. We'll see. They might become. I would make them. If I were to make them a sub goal, I would make them all one sub goal. Hey, maybe. Well, they're probably not short enough to all do in a week. I was gonna say maybe they're short enough we could do a nap week. It's just all the New Vegas DLC. I forgot a head DLC, to be honest. Is it? I've never really like I know the Skyrim DLCs, but even those never felt like super massive. Like, does Fallout get big story-laden DLC? Is that like a thing that they do? I don't remember Fallout 4 really having DLC, actually. I mean, I'm sure it does, but I feel like I never heard anything about it. No, now that I say it, I'm sure that it does. I'm positive Fallout 4 has DLC, but I don't recall if it was like, oh man, the DLC for that was great. Like, you know what I mean? Like, the DLC for like Grand Theft Auto 4 or like Red Dead 1 are like talked about classic DLCs or like Dawnstar and stuff like that. But I feel like I haven't heard anything for Fallout 4. Nuka World. Okay. So it did have one. Wait, yo, I did hear about that. MJ was telling me about that months ago because that's where the lore behind the Nuka-Cola bottle comes from. Because they changed the shape because Coca-Cola threatened. I think that's what I'm thinking of. The DLCs are pretty story-filled. Fallout 4 had DLC, Nuka World, and Far Harbor were the big ones. Far Harbor was the one everyone loved, and also the one only one I never did. That's so fun. Why did you not do it specifically? Because people were like, I loved this DLC, and MJ, you were just like, and I'm not gonna play it because I don't want to play what other people like. I mean, honestly, you know, props if that's the case. You'd have stuck to your convictions, you know. Yeah. There we go. Slowly but surely we will finish this glass. If it takes me 9 trillion years. I wonder what the most famous DLC is. Like, probably it's gotta be like Undead Nightmare or something, right? Like that's gotta be the most famous DLC. I mean, like, don't get me wrong, like there's other ones that are like more popular to recognize like these days. Like I think Undead Nightmare is a very old DLC to like reference. Imagine you'll meet lots of like kids who would have no idea that there was like ever that zombie DLC. Horse Armor. You know? I did say just famous, not necessarily good. You know, maybe you're not wrong. New Vegas has 4 story DLCs, and also the ones that toss a bunch of stuff in your inventory at the start of the game. They're all full of story and stat at 4 different standalone locations, but have a background story that ties back to this subplot of the Mojave. Cool, dude. Animation, thanks so much for the raid. I'll do. Welcome, Raiders. Yo. Infamous. Yeah, I think the Horse Armor DLC was probably more infamous than famous. My God. Oh my God. But welcome. I hope you're all doing well. What were you guys up to? What were you playing? How's life? How's the wife? How's the kids? Hopefully good. We're working on a greenhouse. You can tell because it's green, which some people didn't like. I think the green glass is lovely, and I think it really brings out the aesthetic of the whole place. But whatever, some people have their own opinions, I guess. Fine. Oh my God, this looks very green. Exactly. Exactly. It's a green eye. It should be green. I prefer cyan glass. I'm filing an injunction. I'm taking you to court. Oh my god. Cyan. Oh my god. Of course. Other people wanted white glass. White glass? Are they crazy? I'd take cyan at least before that. But I like the, as MJ says, the nuclear green. It has its... Oh, wait, is that a thunderstorm? Wait a second, I should probably get down. That might be a thunderstorm. I don't really want to get hit with lightning in the midst of a giant copper building. But what were you guys up to today? What were you doing? I presume Minecraft. I always presume Minecraft, but some people have come from other games. I thought you were gonna say I'm fun to devour. Oh my god. Nope, not a thunderstorm. Either way, I needed to come back out. I needed more scaffolding, which I totally placed down here already. No, I gotta go back. Oh my god. Absolutely not. Were you not playing Minecraft? Wait, that's crazy. What were you playing then? It was Little Nightmares, yo! That game is scary. That game spooks me. I was subjected to it once 2 years ago by this lovely chat. Yay! Oh my god, I'm just bad at horror games. But yeah, oh my god, that's such a cool game. Are you excited? They're making a third one of those, aren't they? I swear to god they are. I'm seeing a variant answer of 20 to 40 hours for all the DLC, which feasibly could be done mostly within a nap week, a bit, if you wanted a new Veggie DLC nap week. That might be cool. That could be cool. Some DLC are much shorter or linear than others. Makes sense. They wouldn't all be big and expansive in terms of like their story and narrative. Great game. Oh yeah, no, it's a wonderful game. Its art direction alone is like fantastic. It just gives me the heebie-jeebies. It just scares me. But other than that, fantastic. Either way, I need to run, so I like. Sure thing, dude. Well, thanks again for the raid. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening and a great week. Later. You know, I'd be there. MJ, you'd be there with like, you know, in like cartoons where they have the people with like the little like nacho tray and like the hat with that holds like cans of soda and stuff like that. And have like two little New Vegas flags, one in each hand, just like woo. Big T. I got a t-shirt and a cap on. And you're just like, yeah, New Vegas. Oh man, all the merch. It'd be fantastic. It'd be great. All right, get back here. Then we can actually put down the scaffolding and properly build up the little greenery. Misa in the Courier 6 cosplay, bouncing up and down excitedly. Yo, what is Courier 6? I have never heard tell of this. What is that? The DLCs are also worth doing once you finish the game. / are about to. So that's a worry for later. You are doubting my skill and my capability. I could finish this game tomorrow if I so chose. I could absolutely have New Vegas finished. Come on. The world speed record is 22 minutes. So I could probably get it down in like 4 hours. You have absolutely heard of Courier 6? Have I? Oh, the character Courier 6 from New Vegas. I'm tired. I'm so tired. I'm so sorry. I was like, oh, what's that? That sounds like a cool game. Is it like a racing game or something? Is it? I thought you were like referring to some game where you're like, I don't know what I thought. Anyways, if only the only canon names we get for them. Oh my god, you big goof. Oh come on, please. I'm just so eepy. Oh my god. I only just got back from the conference, like before stream, please. Oh. I don't know about any of y'all. Me personally, I can't sleep well in hotels. I feel like I've read before that is a thing, that like most people don't sleep well like at a hotel because it's like not your regular bed or whatever. But I don't know. I was just like, I've never been able to get like a good sleep, and it's weird because people always be like, "Oh, it's a great mattress," and all like, every mattress in hotels are like too hard. They're too like firm. They feel weird. I don't like them, and their pillows suck. It's totally not just me feeling only liking my own personal alcove. Oh my god. I can't sleep well. Just writ large, fair enough. That seems to be a theme amongst this chat. Somehow, I have attracted a lot of insomniacs along with the 94%. I don't know why, but it's autism. Well, that's not gonna. I just need to round. Oh nope, that's in the wrong place. That was targeted at you, Nap. Wait, what? What do you mean? What? The fact that I don't sleep well in hotels? How is that an autistic thing? That's just, like I've said, that's just like a fairly like run-of-the-mill thing for people. Is it's like most people don't get good night's sleeps at hotel. Like I fall asleep, I just don't get a good sleep. You know what I mean? Like I wake up and still be a little tired, and I go, aw. I've been sleeping quite badly lately, but it's mostly intentionally. End of quarter quality, or end of quarter weekends, sillies up at night, 5 and you know how it is. Plus my morning classes have moved online now, so it's even less of a worry. Oh my god, still freaking tired. Needing your own very specific and particular bed and stuff. Most people probably don't notice or care if the pillows feel weird. I don't need anything specific. That's my point. It's not, like I said, it's not that I couldn't fall asleep. It's just like I was like, oh yeah, I didn't get as good of a night's sleep as normal. That's just like a studied thing that like most people experience at hotels. That's what I was saying. Was like, I know it's a thing that like most people don't get a good night's sleep at hotels, because anytime you're in a new environment, you tend to, it's like the same way. It's like I get a better sleep with each night I spend at a hotel. So like anytime I've spent more than just like one night or 2 nights in a hotel, like the third night is like always better, because the bed becomes like more I don't know, familiar. Monkey brain wants familiar place to feet. Familiar place is safe place. Oh my god. Lies! Not because monkey, because autism. Yeah, my stimulants for ADHD are accidentally helping me my sleeping problem. So I might actually have narcolepsy. It's definitely something. Oh. Well, hopefully you can get that looked into as well then. Well, I mean, it's good if they're helping, right? That's a W. Bop, 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 bop. That is surprising though. I mean, I know literally nothing about ADHD medication. I thought it was stimulants though, so that's interesting if like a stimulant is like helping you sleep. It feels not counterintuitive, but like, I don't know. I feel like I wouldn't necessarily like draw that correlation like off rip. You know what I mean? That's cool, dude. Bop, 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 bop. Okay, yeah. I was like, please tell me I have another stack. I did not want to have to go all the way back. Ah, oh, lovely. The world is now tinted just as it ought to be. I still think the green tint is lovely. I think it's the greatest thing we've ever done. And I refuse to take criticism on it. I know, shocker, Nap refuses criticism. Stimulants can treat both narcolepsy and non-24. I'm not an expert, so I can't definitely say which one I might have. I just know that something is very wrong with my sleep, and I really should get coordinated enough to go to sleep doc again. But it's pretty hard to keep appointments. You're chronically sleep deprived. Makes sense. Kind of makes it a catch-22 type situation. Yeah. Randomly fall asleep, I think, which would make sense. Stimulants would help you stay awake. For short periods, but the cause is that your brain is poorly regulating when you should feel tired, so you're just tired all the time. Stimulants keep you awake instead. I see. I don't. I thought you meant it was like helping you get to sleep the way it was like a sleep aid type thing, like Z's Quill. I need more scaffolding. I'm going to blow up into a gajillion pieces. Wait, why? What? What I do now? That doesn't sound healthy. Non-24 is when you have some stable circadian rhythm. It's just not matched to the actual day-night cycle of the real world, like daylight saving time and every day. That sounds like it would suck. That sounds very unfun to deal with. Yes, I mean neither of them sound fun, but that's rough, dude. In both cases, stimulants keep the brain awake when it would rather not be because it's not doing a good job of it on its own. I've clicked 27,777 golden cookies, which spawn on an average every 2 to 3 minutes. I have clicked 19,000 so far. Someone do the math for me. What? That just sounds like a painful existence. Can't you have grandma there to click them cookies for you? Isn't that like grandma's job? I thought grandma was around to be able to do that. Okay. Scaffolding next, and then I should work on the ground more. Chart your sleep. Use it as evidence. Non-24 hours, a distinct stripe pattern to show the drift. Ooh. The Tokyo Drift? That's what we're doing. We're gonna play Tokyo Drift. Next nap week, all racing games. Just Forza, Tokyo Drift, and I don't know. There's probably other racing games that exist, right? Need for Speed? Is that a racing game? See, the secret is I ain't clicking stuff. I'm using an auto clicker, which is frowned upon, but I don't care. But I can't really speed up the spawn rate that much, so it's still slow. Who's frowning upon? Who's out here like, wow, you used an auto clicker? Nah, you're like, what kind of sweats are in the cookie clicker community, dude? Like those people in Elden Ring who are like, bro, no, you're using I know you hit him with a sword, but it was a magical sword, so you're a magic build. And even if that, like, as though that even if it were a magic build, as though a magic build is still not beating the game. People who choose to do this by hand, do they just love carpal tunnel? Like, cause that sounds like how you get carpal tunnel. How do you do that when I can't fall asleep? I mean, you could probably more easily. I used to know better when I fell asleep when I had an actual alarm clock that was like a digital display clock. Because then I'd like see it and it would just, it would still be a guess, but it'd be like, oh, I remember seeing that time on the clock. You know what I mean? Like I'd be like, oh yeah, I remember seeing it say like 10:30 or like 11, and then I remember nothing after that. Anyway, back to my sleep. I can't tell if my sleep schedule drifts because I have a non-24 and that's what it does naturally, or because I have narcolepsy and I'm messing my own self up by staying up too late. Or both at once. I don't know if that's actually possible. I just wanted to add a fun little third option. And by fun, I meant hellish. Carpal tunnel or playing the game for 45 minutes for the next 50 years of... I mean, why, like, is it worth it at that point? You know what I mean? Like, or just don't play it. Don't achievement hunt and don't get carpal tunnel. I don't know. Or use an auto click. It just seems wacky. Some people like the grind more than I do. I like achievement hunting, but I also cheat a lot. I don't mind using guides. I don't know. People all have their own little lines in the sand that they make for stuff like that. Same with like speed running and stuff like that. There's so many different like speed running records that you can look. I mean, like I said, it's like glitchless versus non-glitchless, stuff like that. I mean, personally, I think the non-glitch, I think glitchless is like a more impressive speed run because it means you did it in a way that like is replicable without having to like break the game. But I don't know. That's just me. That's just what I think is cool. Like it's like I think a Minecraft speed run that's based on a new generation of a seed, like a fresh seed every time, is more like is cooler to have achieved than to have done like the record on a set spawn seed. You know what I mean? Oh god, nap is a glitch. complete. I didn't say like it's the only thing worthwhile. I said it's the only one that it's like, oh, I think that's cooler. I think it's cooler to have achieved something glitchless, but that doesn't mean it's not still cool to have achieved it glitched. The idea is, yeah. Oh my god. But at the end of the day, I don't know. I mean, I think I fill your boots though, King. Like, truth be told, fill your boots, because it's like, it's cookie clicker. It's kind of like if somebody was like, I have the world record in Papa Pizzeria, you know what I mean? And I'm like, all right, cool, dude. They're like, I put 9 more billion pizzas out. I don't really know what they do in Papa Pizzeria. I served 9 billion pizzas in one session. I'd be like, oh, that's awesome. It's cheating if it's emotional. Oh wait, that's for something else. No, that applies to video games too. None of this. You can, yeah, you're emotionally cheating on your video game. It's the whole thing. Couples counseling, but it's just with the video game, you know. You and the dev. Oh my god. You're never home when I need you to be home. I'm sorry, I'm working on the patch notes. What about me, Harold? What about me? Blizzard's such a demanding company. I'm sorry, honey. I gotta be sure to get this new mountain launched in time. I have a small crosshair physical drawn on my screen, but everybody can do that, so it's not cheating. But there are people in the game who use aimbots and stuff to consistently land shots. That is. That's an unfair advantage. You can't have an unfair advantage in a single-player game unless you're talking about a part of taking part in a contest or speedrunning. But that's another thing entirely. Man, my therapist couch with lime green 360 game who's giving me the silent treatment as usual. Oh my god. God, you're always like this. It just makes the like boop noise of like the Xbox. Oh my god. This is why I'm switching to PlayStation. I don't know. It's crazy. Some people have crazy definitions on cheating, though. It's like, I mean, what'd you want me to do in Age of Empires? Gather the wood? Pfft. Why would I do that when I can type sticks, glorious sticks, and then get 10,000 wood instantly? It's part of the game, bro. They coded it in. They coded it in, so it's part of the game. Come on, I just summoned a hopping bust of George Washington's head. Don't worry about it. My monster truck is defeating your French Empire. Don't worry. Oh, Canada, get me a laser bear? Exactly. It's part of the game. Listen, you might have a Titan, but I have 13 little bears spinning monkeys in front of their paws with a cape of the Canadian flag shooting lasers out of its freaking eyes. So who's really winning this game? My monster truck, that's who. When did gaming get lame? Come on, bring back the cheat codes. I wonder if Grand Theft Auto 6, surely it will, but I wonder if Grand Theft Auto 6 will launch with cheat codes. It feels like it's becoming less and less of a, it's become like this thing that's like not really done for single player games and stuff like that anymore. You're probably gonna get some sleep now. Sure thing, dude. Later, Indy. Have a wonderful rest of your evening and a great week. Chat Night Lookers, late VOD watchers, night nap. See you next stream. Stay safe. Bye-bye. Bye, King. It will launch with hacked online server. No, surely not. Surely not. I still can't believe they spent $2 billion on this thing. That's crazy. That is a, if that quote is to be believed about like the internal amount of money spent, like you've been making a game since 2014 and like dropped $2 billion in development. What is this thing gonna do? Take me to the moon? Like, actually, how much was the Apollo 11 mission? Brother, you could go to the moon like 6 times! 355 million, that's nothing! That's chump change, brother. $2 billion on Grand Theft Auto 6? And you could have gone to the moon! Sorry. My throat's been killing me. That moon bit was maybe a little, maybe I may have put a little too much strain on my voice there. My bad. Oh, that hurt. Anyway. It's still crazy. Is just all of us finding out we're living in a simulation unless the game becomes real life. Yeah. The head of Rockstar Studio comes out and is like, how have you found the simulation, gang? It's still 2016. It goes all the way back. That's why it's been crazy since 2016. It's because we actually are in Grand Theft Auto universe. Because Grand Theft Auto 5 came out in 2013, so they were like, yeah, oh no, of course we launched one like 4 years later. Why wouldn't we? This was the update. Yeah, you've all just been in the you've been in the game. Would explain a lot. Hey, dude. Oh, bye, dude. That guy seemed cool. Oh, he's bouncing around everywhere. Got a little brick with him. Where you going, little guy? Hey! Hey, where you go? Hey! Why is it? They heading towards the gate? Hey, man. Nice. Okay. Nice brick. That was cool. You're really getting around, you know that? He's shifting everywhere. Really freaking out. Strange. Very strange. Elio! Dude, what's up, man? What you got for sale? Small drip leaves. Cool, cool. That's an interesting item. Not one that I need, but an interesting one all the same. Oh man, GTA 6 better be able to like run forever. I can't imagine what technology they must have R&D'd for it to cost that much. Because what was budget? How much did Red Dead 2? Though I do imagine with the price tag like that, it's definitely gonna. It cost only 240 million to make Red Dead Redemption 2. Jesus Christ, is this gonna be like they put the whole world in the game? Maybe it'll be what people thought Grand Theft Auto 5. I remember rumors originally existed of people being like, bro, you're gonna make Liberty City as like a DLC, and then you'll be able to like take the airport to like get to Liberty City, bro. Because like that was just where people's minds were at. Never materialized, but they actually never really made. They never made any single player DLC for it, which was crazy. It's crazy to think that such like a major DLC, like a company known for making like amazing DLC for their single player experiences, kind of just like totally got out of the game. They didn't do one for Red Dead. They didn't do one for Grand Theft Auto 5. They're just kind of all in for like the online experience. Weird. I really should finish this building at some point. It's really close to being done. It just needs like another set of windows and the finishing bit of brick to go up. But I feel like I wanted to change its roof design, and so I like just put it on the back. I feel like that always happens. I get to like the last stage of a build, and I'm like, ooh, but what if I change this? I'll take some time to look at that later. Then I never do. The online aspect made them more money than game sales, so it kind of makes sense to not develop a single player experience. Yeah, like don't get me wrong, like from like a shareholder money driven perspective, like yeah, totally. I get why it was like, oh, Grand Theft Auto Online was generating $1 billion a year in profit for like 6 years running. I think it still makes a huge sum, but it's like, it's sad, you know? It's like that, the single player experience would not have not sold. It's not like it wouldn't have sold, it just wouldn't have sold as well. But it's like, how much resources did online really require? You know what I mean? Like, would you not have just developed that as well if you were making that much money? I don't know. It just seems like it's like one of those like I said, it's just sad when it's like you used to be like a studio renowned for that, and then now you don't do it anymore because of money. But it's not like they weren't making good money, you know what I mean? I guess it's like they said, enough is never enough. It's amazing the legs as well the Grand Theft Auto's had. I wonder, so like for all like the Grand Theft Auto 5 like role play stuff that's like on Twitch, I wonder how much of that's gonna migrate with Grand Theft Auto 6. No, because economics, finance, jargon. Yeah, you're right. They needed their actionable goals fulfilled for this quarter. Yeah, well, they circle back on a few things and engage in story points or whatever. Corporate jargon is so weird, dude. It's so like
soul sucking of a concept, and yet like it's so ubiquitous to a lot of like how people talk in their day to day, and it's so it's just so weird. It's so icky, at least to me. Then again, I've also engaged in it, so I am a proprietor and perpetuator of the very thing that I dislike. So I don't know. That probably says something. And there. Slowly but surely this is coming again. You know, we're filling in his bottom bit pretty well, I'd say. I'm thinking this is gonna be the section where I do like a lot of the floral stuff, and then I would think the other side I'm gonna do like more biome specific stuff. You have to learn your synergetic management solution. So true, so true. Oh my god, I need to be more corporate. I'm gonna start sending out. I'm gonna use the email list that I get for subscribers. I'm gonna just start sending out like corporate messages. Chatters, for this quarter, we're gonna have a quarterly meeting. We're gonna have a quarterly meeting where we just we really learn what actionable goals we can engage and tackle this financial fiscal quarter. Need to make sure there's good chatter synergy. Could I get an increase in people demand? Yes, I need greater Keck W farming. Yes, of course. Now, please CC me on your next office-wide memo. Of course. From the head of the company, from the CFO, yes. Oh my god. Hey, gang. So this year, we want to hit the ground running. Oh my god. We need the Napoleon, we need the NAP Twitch channel office Christmas party. That's what we need. With little like store-bought cookies and stuff like that, some like juice in like little styrofoam cup, a single pizza to be sliced and spread around. Oh hey guys, I'm glad you could make it. Oh wow, that's great. Yeah. Watch out, Linda over there's a real party animal. Oh my god. I don't know how I'd manage that, but that'd be a funny stream. That'd be a fun stream, I feel like, figuring out a way to do like a literal corporate office party for Christmas. I don't know, there's no physical way to do it, but it sounds funny. Oh my god, little like the big glass punch bowl with like the little ladle in it. It'd be perfect. This stream's a Zoom call? Oh my god. Oh, like those Zoom happy hours that like hedge funds do or would do. I don't know if they still do, but like hedge funds would try to keep up like a corporate call, which is such a weird like thing to do. They were oh what man. Oh, guys, welcome. Are you heading to the Zoom happy hour later? It's gonna be great, man. It's great. But then I reveal that I've gathered you all here to lay you all off. It's a mass layoff at the Napoleon channel. Yes. There's gonna be no bonuses this year. But hey, we did get a second pizza for the party, so. Really, that's worth way more. You know, the time we spend together as a family is just worth so much more. Cause here at Napoleon Studios, we're a family. Napoleon Industries. I feel like Nap Studios or Nap Industry. Nap Industries, Napoleon Studios. I don't know what I'd call it. I'll have to figure that out. That would also be a fun nap week, actually, if we did like a week of different like corporate game. Like we could do like a Papers, Please and stuff like that. Oh. Maybe someday. Feel like a scaffolding house. I don't know why. Probably wrong. Napster, that isn't in use, right? I think someone still has the copyright. Oh my god. Welcome to Napster, and it's all about me, Napoleon VII. I feel like Justin Timberlake would come after me. He doesn't actually own Napster, but he played the guy who owned Napster, which is like owning the company. In what's the movie? Social Network, right? Yeah. Sorry, my Prada's at the cleaners. Oh man, it's the same way that like I've always wanted to do or not always, but like since we started doing like Fallout stuff on this channel, I really wanted to do a stream that had like an IRL component while playing Fallout, because I was like I couldn't figure out, outside of like wearing like a helmet of like the Brotherhood of Steel or something like that. I couldn't figure out a way to properly like not show my face, but I love the idea of like the stream opening with literally like the vault being closed and just like a set that's not Activation Day, what's it called? Happy something day, Reconstitution Day or something like that, where they're going to, anyway. But like and like just have a little Pip-Boy, have the stream deck in like a little Pip-Boy and stuff like that, so I can change scenes on like the actual stream itself. Oh, it'd be cool. It'd be cool. I mean, it'd just be in a Fallout jumpsuit playing Fallout, but still, it seems like it'd be cool. It'd be kind of, I feel like I was just inspired by Germa, who did like The Sim eons ago. Okay. I swear to God, I had more scaffolding. Oh, okay, perfect. Speak of the devil, and it shall appear. Oh, that's kind of one of the things. Like, being faceless does limit. I feel like there's just a lot of cool like synergy I could do for. And yes, that's it. It's synergies and economic quarter synergy. I could do for like streams to like theme it better. I feel like if there was an IRL component, because I could like repeatedly build sets, and that just sounds fun. I mean, they wouldn't be like glamorous. They'd be made out of like painted cardboard, but it'd be fun. I don't know. I think it'd be cool. But alas, not really doable. What's that called? Anyway, what? I need to know. I need to recall what that is. Fallout app. I forget. Like Happy Vault Door Opening Day or whatever. It was like a thing, but I can't recall. Ugh. All right, it's that one up there, and then I think that's all the main glass put in, actually. Oh, no, up in that corner. But then yeah, it should be like all. I need to do this line here and then that line up there. But then that'll be like all the like main glass. And then realistically, it's just gonna be some designs with this to make another story, another tier, and the outside decorations. Then we can move in the plants. It'll be great. And Reclamation Day. That's what it is. Happy Reclamation Day. God, that was gonna bug me. Oh, this. Here. And down. Perfect. Yes, perfect. Okie dokie. And that up there, and then but I actually won't blast up. Well, you know what? It's a little early, but I actually think we might look to call it here. I'm kind of still really wiped, and I feel like my brain's turning to mush. I'm still really wiped from all the travel today. So I might actually call it here, and we'll try to do like a Wednesday stream to do up more. But I don't know. I'm dog tired, dude. I'm old timey tired in the way. Yeah. I want to know who came up with. Are dogs like famously tired? I feel like not. I feel like I've seen most dogs having a lot of energy, but at the same time, I also see a lot of dogs sleep. But I feel like cat tired would make sense. Cats are always sleeping. Dogs are usually like playing. Phrase doesn't really make much sense. Ah, well. It's like most of those old-timey phrases, you know? That's hotter than a $2 pistol. I mean, sure, there is history behind it. And it's like, oh, it's because of the way that the flash of the black powder, blah, 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 blah. But still, it's such a weird phrase in this day and age. Man alive, stuff like that. But, well. Just one of those things, you know? But anyway, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your night. I think we're gonna call it here. I hope you all have a great rest of your night, a fantastic rest of your week. I'll see you at the very latest Friday. But maybe even maybe a little Wednesday stream, maybe. But anyway, jealous. Hope you all have a wonderful rest of your evening. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your week, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Bye, chat.